Welcome everybody to the podcast. This is the author of Kippy Karoo and the Moonlaysian Crew. This is Carrington Scott. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Carrington S. Scott Universe channel. And we're going to talk about Kippy Karoo, but we're also going to talk about some of the characters within Kippy Karoo. Right now, I'm doing the sequel, and I'm trying to get it done. And I want people to know that this story, the sequel, is going to be better than the first one for sure. And another announcement I want to make is it will be on my PayHip site by the time it's finished. So it'll be payhip.com/Carrington S. Scott books. And ladies and gentlemen, let's talk a little bit about the Kippy Karoo world. Let's talk about first Kippy Karoo. Kippy Karoo is the main character of my story, and he represents the light. And so, many times when we look at stories that is good versus evil, sometimes we assume that every time that we see the main character is the light, and the antagonist is the darkness, which we do not know, who it may be that is in the darkness. Sometimes they're identified, sometimes they're not. Sometimes it's a little murky. So that's the bottom line I'm trying to tell you, is that who's good and who's evil, in the story. Is it a matter of perspective? It is up to the individual who is good and who is bad in the story. So that's what you're going to get in the sequel. Now, the first one is pretty much straightforward. All right. So when you're looking at the first one, you are, it's already, assumed by the time you read the story who's good and who's evil. In the sequel, you'll find out more of who's on whose side, which one is good, which one is evil. You're going to have to figure it out yourself. And so, sometimes it's like that, in a story where you think that the good person is always good and the bad person is always bad. But then you find out sometimes it crisscrosses, right? In a sense. So, that's where, again, that's what we're going to find out in the sequel. So the world of Moonlaysia, the world of Kippy Karoo, is, it seems very simple, when you read the first book. And, the characters I really enjoy, is Eboli. I like Eboli very much. Very great warrior. Teaches Karoo how how to fight. Isla, who is a great navigator, very experienced. We're going to start to find out what these characters, have in store. What kind of, do they have any extra things that they have, besides what they have right now? We're going to kind of discover the characters, and so it's very good to see, this how this story will unfold as we continue on in the sequels. With an S now, because I think that there is more to the Kippy Karoo world than we all know. So anyway, I don't want to be on here long, but I want to tell you that the Kippy Karoo, the first book, is on Amazon. So go ahead and buy that one. Currently, it's for $2.99. So get the book right now. Don't wait. Get it right now while it's $2.99. And and check out the other stories that I have while you're waiting for the Kippy Karoo sequel. Go ahead and check out Jana and the Legion of the Shield. Also, it's on Amazon. Jana and the Legion of the Shield is on Amazon as well. Then go ahead and go to Barnes & Noble. There you will find Betty Boggs, You're Fired. So, we have a lot of books in store. And if anything else, if you are interested in going to these two places, go to the PayHip site, payhip.com/Carrington S. Scott Books. You'll find another book, two exclusive books with the website. You'll find Captain Gold and the Gold Pirates, Celeste Galaxia. You will also find three places at once. These are exclusives to the website. They won't be sold anywhere else. So go ahead and support, you know, me and support me as an independent author. You know, we got to support our independent authors. We got to support independent stories. We got to support new franchises, right? So thank you all for supporting Carrington S. Scott universe and supporting me as an author. Thank you very much. May God continue to bless you, and may heaven smile upon you.